Hi, my name's Russ. I'm the Vice President of Blue Model Vending, and today I'm going to show you some of the features of the SW1000 sidewalk water vending kiosk. You'll notice the most distinctive part of the machine is the 5-gallon water bottle shape. We use fiberglass. It's marine grade with gel coat, and embedded in the fiberglass is actually perforated stainless steel. That protects from break-ins. It's long front. It's actually starts on the front edge, goes all the way to the back on this side of it. Also along the bottom of the machine. Makes it extremely hard to break into. Some of the features on the machine. You have a LED digital readout for the customers. It will let them know when they put money in and the denomination. So, customer can walk up, 25 cents. The container. Something that is unique to our vending machine that other machines do not have is a free rinse for paying customers. With this rinse, after putting a container in, hit the 1 gallon, the start or the free rinse button lights up. If they select free rinse, it'll give them 1/16 of a gallon to rinse their container. As a shelf for the 1 gallon and 3 gallon containers, you can flip it up to fit coolers or 5 gallon containers inside. You can dump it down the drain, and then we're ready to vend. As you'll notice, there's no plexiglass or Lexan door on the front of our machine, and the reason behind that is those crack, they fade easily, they're also unsanitary. Inside the stainless steel vent nozzle is a slide that's solenoid activated. You can't actually see it from this angle. But right now, since it's not in the vend mode, it is closed. It is more sanitary than the vend door, also more secure for the customers and whoever owns and operates the machine. We use MEI equipment, MEI bill acceptor, and also MEI coin changer. We have 1, 3, and 5 gallon options. The lit start button, free rinse. And our actual touchpad area here is there's actually back printed Lexan, so it's easy to remove. It's not a decal or sticker, and really holds up in the sun. It's UV resistant, and we expect a life of about 2 to 2.5 years out of those, and that's in direct sunlight. Let's open the machine up. We prefer to use abloy locks on our unit, very difficult to break in, and also the angle if someone was trying to drill through the lock. Of course, this is the easiest part of any vending machine if you can actually get through the locks. But the actual side, like it said, of the machine is perforated 16 gauge stainless steel. Alright, our unit is NAMA certified. Notice an LED light. Here are the lights in the vend area. It's energy efficient, lasts a really long time. The interior of the machine, we use a 6-stage filtration process. Here's our MEI Mars bill acceptor, coin changer, LED lighting. If you want to kind of get a close in on here. Here's our solenoid activated vend nozzle. This will activate 1 second prior to vending and closes 2 seconds after. Very reliable, 1 million plus actuations on the solenoid valve. we use GEMS flow sensor. Our machine can run off time or off of flow. And inside here, step to this side, we have 4 20-inch canisters on the right wall of the machine. We use 2 sediment 20-inch. On this unit, we actually use 20 micron and 5 micron, but it can vary from location to location. And then 2 20-inch carbon block filters to remove the chlorine and any chemicals that may be in the incoming city water supply. After that, sent over to a reverse osmosis pump. We use a high efficient membrane. So our actual pressure setting for the reverse osmosis part of it is at 75 pounds. That will bring it up to 75 psi. This is the stainless steel membrane housing. Membrane is encased in there. And the product supply will go into the tank. We have flow meters on there as well. Those floats are used to adjust the waste and the product flow on the membrane to make sure it's working at the proper efficiency. We do use a surge protected outlet on our electronics. Our electronics are custom made for our company. Actually has many features that aren't even used on our machine, but it does have the ability to actually pause, vend, and then restart by hitting the start button. Has MDB, and it does have a DEX port and many settings, so you can actually run off of time, UV flush settings. You can also do a membrane flush as well. Over here you'll find the Sterilite UV disinfection system. So when the customer actually vents water, they'll go through a 10-inch carbon block filter, remove any taste or odor that may be accumulated in the tank before pumping it over to the Sterilite UV system. Essentially, we use the highest rated, I believe it's the NSF standard for the UV disinfection, ultraviolet disinfection. And then it is pumped over to the vent area. Once again, the stainless steel door opens up, vents to the customer, stainless steel door closes. Here you'll notice a fairly large vent pump. This vent pump will generally vent 20 to 30% faster than our competition, allowing for less wait time for our customers, and also it can decrease the need to place an additional machine at a location. Inside the sump area, our sump screen, we use very heavy duty sump screen, so there's no problems with clogging. It's a product from Banjo. Really has been great compared to other things that we've used in the past. Double wall construction on the floor. The fiberglass is actually a 1/4 inch thick, and in between the legs of the machine, that area doubles as the sump. We have a little giant sump sensor that will kick on and will evacuate the water from the sump using the Aquatech pump here. Pumps it out to the back of the machine. Also, any of the water from the wastewater from the reverse osmosis system is plumbed and pumped out of the back of the machine as well. You'll notice that coming into the machine, obviously we have a water supply on the right side here. This gauge lets us know what the city water pressure is. This gauge lets us know what the membrane, the pressure going into the membrane actually is. And then a line out for the sump and one line out from the membrane for the wastewater. There's 2 separate lines there because that is required by NAMA and also some health departments. So that's about it on our machine. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you.